This is an easy game.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, and roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. Prophet is out there with the great. Then it's Big Smooth. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Maverick in at the point. And with every new season, DB, there's always a great sense of optimism around the NBA.
It's such an exciting time. Every team comes in with a clean slate. You've put a ton of work into your offseason in terms of individual skill development. There's a lot of optimism, and so much has yet to play out.
From downtown, the great grabs the miss. Here's Maverick. Now, here's Clarkson. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Here's Clavel. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
In the corner, it's Clarkson. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Maverick can't hit. Here's Clavel. He's covered by Clarkson. They double him with Clarkson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Tucker. Buries the long-range jumper.
Listen, we know this isn't the most prolific scorer, but Tucker can burn you if you give him too much room to operate.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Clarkson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson has made some tough twos in his career, and he does so there.
Pass to Clavel. Good on the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Clarkson right side. Here's Maverick. The three. The Prophet with the bucket.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
And contact on the shows here.
First personal foul.
All the
team
officials
foul.
are all over that one.
Shooting for the away team. Number 1 at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Good on both.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
Pass to Tucker. Here's Clavel. Launches it. The shot off that time.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Out to the right wing. Now, here's Clarkson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, second
That's
team
a
foul.
crafty play by by Jordan Clarkson right there. With his size, you better be creative.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
Shoot 2. And the first one drops.
Sometimes, guys, you need someone on your team who understands my job is to be aggressive, whether I have it going or whether I don't. And Jordan Clarkson is that guy.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. Gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Clavel. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And they're pushing it up. And there's a call on that. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pick off in midair.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal.
Into the lane. Got a hand on it. Hands with the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last.
Your home team.
Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year.
Both really good defensively last season, and that showed up in those steals numbers.
The visitors on defense. It's a 3-point game. Tucker. No good with the triple. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Maverick passes to the great. Fires the 3. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. The rebound by Big Smooth. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. To the left side wing. The great passes to Big Smooth. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Releases. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. He's got 5.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Maverick. Last game he had 13. Bucket is good.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
That's tipped, and there's the call on Maverick.
Number 1.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Boy, it is
First
early to
team
pick
foul.
up that second foul.
Substitution
Now you have to
on the floor.
navigate how you want to defend.
Gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Alvarado. Off target from outside. Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Over to the wing. Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range.
You know, we call that great recognition of the situation. He knew where the double team on him was coming from. A teammate was open somewhere, and he found it.
Maverick passes to Big Smooth. That shot off. Gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. To the inside. Pass to Alvarado. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
So when we talk about value players, Doris, Derek Jones comes to mind.
Oh, Kevin, there is absolutely no doubt he deserves to be in this category. This guy combines great athleticism with an ability to knock down shots because he's worked at it. And defensively, we know he's going to make things tough on his opponent.
Here's Alvarado. Here's Romero, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Mr. Fundamentals checked in for Big Smooth.
Second team foul.
And that one misses. Gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. To the paint. The steal. Here's the break. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Man, you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop. And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Ramos. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Here's buckets. This game he had 13. 1:53 left in the first quarter of the game. All alone. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Ramos. He's off on that one. Lee Baz was put in just the right spot.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Buckets passes to the franchise. There's the 3. That one doesn't go. Very smooth pace to this offense, guys.
Yeah, looking to keep building on this run.
Out to the wing. Here's Romero. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Pushing it up. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Man, what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Plummer. The layup off target.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
To the middle. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Elbow shot. That one's not going to go.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Up by 15. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Number 15.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
The franchise is out there with Fresh, and there's the great, and it's Mr. Fundamentals, and it's buckets in at the small forward. Pass to Clavel. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Here's Buckets. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team foul.
You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Clavel. His last outing with 20 points. The great out there with buckets. Then it's Fresh. Then it's the franchise. And it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the center position. Here's Buckets. Guarded by Tucker. Buckets passes to Mr. Fundamentals. The lead now cut to single digits. Mr. Fundamentals got his second basket of the game.
Boy, off a great pass there. That is just a matter of finishing strong.
For 3, the shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. Continue to build your lead.
At the line for the Ramos. 2 shots.
And that one misses. No good on the second free throw. Gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Plummer. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
And before his untimely injury, Jaden Ivey, Greg, was blossoming in his 3rd season.
Yeah, his shooting touch showed tremendous improvement. Great to see him back on the court, and still plenty of time to deliver on his potential.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. To the left wing. Here's the franchise. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. The franchise has got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
Pass to Tucker. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Out left to the wing. Buckets passes to Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Phillips. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Buckets can't hit. And every team is trying to ward off or recover from injury. So, Doris, how much separation is there with regards to team training staff?
Now, this is a great question, Kevin, and I think one of the things it highlights is how important every member of your staff is, from your head coach to the assistant coaches down to the training staff. An 82-game season will challenge any medical staff. They are invaluable to your organization.
Clarkson, he's checked in for the franchise. Offside Clarkson. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Clarkson's got 6 points.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. He's covered by Fresh. Lets it go. Here's Buckets. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Buckets got 5 points now this quarter. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Inside. The putback. Pass to Tucker. Stolen by Clarkson. And here's Fresh. Here's the 3. Here's Phillips. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points. Phillips has got his first bucket of the night. And so here's the home team. 17 points was their biggest margin, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
Mavericks checked in for Mr. Fundamentals. And both free throws good for Clarkson.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
It's deflected. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high and stuffed the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 8. Here's Ramos. They get the rebound. Maverick. Clarkson outside. Pass to buckets. Shot clock at 6. And there's the slow dunk to finish it off.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
Gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
At this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
Now Alvarado. No good from the wing.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
The shot's good. 8 points for the franchise.
All right, starting to heat up now. He's been much more efficient with the shot in this quarter than in the first.
Here's Romero. And the 3 off target. Gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Here's the great. Here's Maverick, and it's blocked. Pass to Ramos. Here's Clavel. A 3 ball. It's tipped. And he recovers it. Goes back up. He lays it in. Clavel's got 6.
This is how you make an impact on the offensive glass. Bring that intensity.
Now here's Fresh. D right on him. Fires the 3. And the franchise gets it to go. He's got 11.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Phillips. Pass to Ramos. Got a piece of it. Here's Clavel. A rebound by Phillips. Phillips has got 5 rebounds tonight. The great passes to the franchise. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. He's covered by Fresh. It's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Pass to Clavel. Here's Romero. And here's Fresh. Scoreless thus far.
First half, 2 minutes.
Here's Phillips. Here's the crate. Clavel grabs the rebound. Right wing. The three. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. To the wing on the left. Here's Ramos. He nails it, and we're tied up.
How about the laser focus on that jump shot? Pays no attention to the nearest defender.
To the right side. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Sacramento.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Big Smooth, he's checked in for the great. Here's the franchise. He's defended by Alvarado. Here's Big Smooth. He gets that one.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Over to the left wing. Down low. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
And it's Alvarado missing. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your youth.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
And big fella, let's get... And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Maverick. Pass to the franchise. To the wing right side. And it's blocked. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. Here's Big Smooth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Maverick. Right wing. Here's the franchise. Kept alive. Here's Big Smooth.
0 for 3 to start the second half. You've got to start finding your footing here.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Maverick out there with the franchise. And there's the great. Then it's Big Smooth. And it's Maverick in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the basket by the great.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Tucker can't get it to go. Gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming off the locker room at the break.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Drills it from outside. Tucker's got 10 points.
Well, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Big Smooth, guarded by Tucker. Goes up at the stripe. That's good. Basket number 5 out of 5 for 8-night shooting.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And Maverick pulls it down.
Boy, they feel tense to start the second half. They are 1 for 5, guys.
Yep, that one goes in there. He has 6.
Assistant.
Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Here's Maverick. The shot missing.
And, you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
PJ Tucker.
That's good from Tucker.
Don't make no mistake, guys. One of the more effective second-round picks we have in the NBA. Tucker provides a steady diet of production.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
34.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for 2, number 5.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Plummer drills the three-pointer.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Here's Maverick. He's got 8. Pass to Big Smooth. The 9-foot shot. Drained for 2 points. Big Smooth got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Plummer. It's good. This game is all even. He's got 8.
That's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
But Trey, it's not going to go for him.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him. And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And there's the turnover. That's going out of bounds. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting team.
You know, they made that a point of emphasis a season ago. I mean, they spent a lot of time in practice drilling their free throws. And I think it really paid off with the best percentage in the league.
Here's Maverick. He's got 8. Clarkson outside. Tries again. Here's Maverick. Oh, that's blocked. And he recovers it. Pass to Maverick. Shot clock at 5. From the arc. Offensive rebound. Maverick. And that one is stuffed right through.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
To the wing on the left. Plummer. He's covered by Clarkson. For the lead. That one misses.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
The great misses. Gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. To the inside. A rebound by Phillips.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Here's Clarkson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Second personal foul.
On Tuesday, they'll be tipping off a homestand, starting with the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Thursday.
And looking at the Hornets matchup, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
Free throw good. Clarkson. And both free throws good for Clarkson. Alvarado with it. Inside, Plummer, and it's denied, and they recover it. Shoots the 3. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the buckets simply will not go down.
Pass to Phillips, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul, second team foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Line for the away team. Phillips taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Fresh is checked in for Maverick. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Alvarado passes to Romero. Knocks down the 3 ball. 11 points in the game.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Now, here's Clarkson. He's tightly guarded. Another shot. And the layup is good. And that's now 9 points for buckets.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
He's covered by Clarkson. For the tie. And it's Alvarado missing. 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind.
And checking out the numbers for Clarkson, how he performed last season. He was around 16 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right. He can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Fresh. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, when you attack in the painted area, good things tend to happen.
Being at 46%, making some buckets. A pass to Mr. Fundamental. The shot, no good. Gone to the 3-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. For the lead, now Alvarado.
2 minutes remaining in the
It's good again in the next one. 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Clarkson passes to Ramos. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. No good on the 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Right around 41% from the field in quarter 3. To the paint. And the layup's good off the glass. 6 points for him.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Ziegler.
Gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Clarkson passes to Ramos. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Ramos has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The franchise is checked in for Clarkson.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, the visitors. And that one, good. Alvarado's got 5 points so far.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to the franchise. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Number 15.
Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
From deep. A rebound by Phillips. Phillips has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. 14 feet away. A second chance effort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. 6 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Fires from way outside. Can't connect. And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game so far.
77.
Up 1.
The visiting team.
And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Over to the wing. Here's Tucker. From outside, off the mark.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
We've got the monster. Fresh is out there with the franchise. Then there's Buckets, and it's Phillips in at the power forward position.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
From the field, 44%, not bad. He's covered by Fresh. Takes the 3. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
4th quarter. Here's the monster. It's up 2. The monster's got his first 2 points. And we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's the monster. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Personal foul. First team foul. Number 5, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. To the right side. Beyond the arc. And he's good on the three-ball. Tucker's got 9 points here in the second half.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
To the paint. Banked in off the glass.
Well, right to the rim. If there's a size advantage, you attack immediately.
Out to the right wing. Here's Big Smooth. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got 19 points.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
It's up a 3. The franchise can't hit. Gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Here's the monster. Almost, but it rolls out. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition team foul.
First team foul. At the line for your home team, Ziegler.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Tucker. 5 on the clock. No good on the triple. Gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's the franchise. Second chance shot. And that one's good. The monster. The Monsters got 6 in the quarter.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Tucker can't get it to go. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's the franchise, and they're unable to get the tying basket there. Got a piece of it, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Home team. Substitution for the away team. Number 34. Number 33.
Off the inbound. Over to the wing. Here's Clavel. And it's off from three-point range.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Third team foul. 0. Third personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 15. At the line for 2.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
To the left wing. Pass to Tucker. Unloads. That one off the back iron and out.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Cuts off the pass. The rebound by Big Smooth. Gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Here's Maverick. Pass to the franchise. Offensive rebound. Maverick. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
It's time now to present our player of the game, the franchise.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Tucker. Sinks the three-pointer. Tucker's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Now here's Fresh. He's covered closely.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Clarkson for three. Sinks the triple.
That is how you respond to 1-3 on one end. Clarkson with a tray of his own. Go ahead, Jordan.
Ball's knocked loose. Ramos the pass to Matt. Here's Phillips. Clarkson on the wing to take the lead. And that one is off.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
To the right side. Here's Ramos. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
Oh. You got to be kidding.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Jordan Clarkson unafraid of the big-time delivery.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Right wing. The good-looking shot from the wing.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
Gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Driving to the basket. It's blocked. On the wing, it's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
And he's someone the defense should be keying on, especially in this moment.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
Maverick can't hit. Got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of it. And
talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close gamer. Firm when he gets the space. Clarkson passes to Ramos. Back to Clarkson. 1:25 left in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Lavelle grabs the rebound. Clavel's got 13 rebounds in the game. And Fresh picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Big Smooth, he's checked in for the Great. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Around 37% in the fourth quarter. The minutes starting to wear on them. Here's Maverick. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
The franchise is checked in for Clarkson.
A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Pass to Ramos. It falls!
Yeah, in football, they talk about passing to the spot and letting your teammate go get it. That's exactly what happens.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. What do you think, guys?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 25.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout.
Home team.
Clarkson is checked in for the franchise. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally.
That's right. No other options but to foul for some missing.
Team foul. At the line for the away team, number 28. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
And they get it. No good from 3-point territory. That shot off. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
4th personal foul. Teams in the penalty. At the line for the away team, Soto. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
That's what you call clutch free throws, and he shuts the door on this basketball game. Great job.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one.
That's the
a truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And so long, everyone.